If you're hunting for a voice transformer that promises to revolutionize your sound, the Roland VT-4 Voice Transformer is probably on your radar. It sounds like a dream tool for vocalists, DJs, and electronic artists alike, offering modern and retro effects, real-time pitch and formant control, plus a sleek, portable design. But here's what surprised me. It's not all smooth sailing with the VT-4. While it boasts jaw-dropping features like harmonizing, vocoding, and pitch shifting, the reality is a bit more complicated, and today, I'm breaking down the honest truth you need to know before you buy. Think you're getting a seamless vocal experience? Think again. Stay tuned because I'm about to unravel what makes the VT-4 both a gem and a headache. Alright, first off, let's talk about who the Roland VT-4 is really for. If you're a solo electronic artist, a vocalist looking to spice up your live shows, or a DJ wanting to add that vocal pizzazz to your sets, this device seems made for you. It's designed to bring hands-on control without the nightmare of endless menus or programming. The ability to layer multiple effects, delay, reverb, vocoding, formant shifting, and control them simultaneously sounds fantastic on paper. It's also compact with a 5-hour battery life, making it ideal for gigs or mobile setups. But here's the twist. While the concept is killer, some practical issues can trip you up fast. Think about this. You're mid-performance, fingers dancing on the knobs, and then the device unpredictably glitches or the battery craps out quicker than promised. That's not the show you want. Let me share a quick story from one of my live tests. I plugged in the VT-4, fired up a backing track, and started tweaking the pitch shift and vocoder. The hands-on control was intuitive. I could slide smoothly between octaves and formants, which felt like voice magic. But then, about 30 minutes in, something weird happened. The pitch started to glitch in a way that wasn't artistic. It was a harsh digital artifact that threw the whole vibe off. I double-checked the settings, swapped cables, and even tried a different mic. Same problem. For a nearly $300 device from Roland, that was a bummer. I even joked to my engineer buddy, "This thing transforms my voice all right into a robot from the Matrix having a bad day." But jokes aside, reliability is key in live settings, and that's where the VT-4 stumbled. Now, digging deeper into the features, the VT-4's effect arsenal is impressive. You get classic effects like delay and reverb, alongside more advanced tools such as harmonizing and hard tuning. The vocoder, in particular, can create that iconic robotic voice effect, which has been a staple in electronic music for decades. Plus, the real-time pitch and formant control means you can bend your voice smooth as butter or twist it wildly on the fly. Contrast this simplicity with other units that require navigating cryptic menus or needing a degree in electronics, and the VT-4 is undeniably user-friendly. But here's the catch. This simplicity sometimes sacrifices depth. Hardcore producers may find the customization options limited. For example, the harmonizer settings don't allow you to dial in complex chord structures. You're generally stuck with preset intervals. For someone wanting infinite tweaking, this feels like a glass ceiling. But if you want quick, effective results without getting lost in parameters, this might actually be perfect. Another important factor is build quality and design. Roland nailed this one with the VT-4. It's compact, lightweight, and feels solidly built, something you'd expect from a premium brand. Plus, the battery life claims of 5 hours are mostly accurate, though heavy use of effects can drain it faster. Keep an eye on your battery if you're gigging without power outlets, because running out mid-set isn't just embarrassing, it's catastrophic. Also, the layout is straightforward. Knobs and sliders feel responsive, and the absence of LCD menus means fewer distractions. This isn't a Swiss Army knife of audio processors, but a focused tool that excels in what it does best. In the field, portability and ease of use sometimes trump sheer versatility. But wait, before we get too cozy, let's address some user feedback that can't be ignored. Scrolling through Amazon reviews, The Roland VT-4 averages a solid 4.2 stars, but the reviews are polarized. Many love the sonic character it imparts and praise its low learning curve. However, several users report occasional latency issues and a somewhat steep learning curve for those wanting to push beyond basic effects. One reviewer humorously wrote, "My singing hasn't improved, but at least I sound like a robot. Progress." Meanwhile, others complain about the interface feeling unintuitive for live performance tweaks, especially when layering multiple effects. It's not that the VT-4 is complicated, it's that the more you try to do, the more you wish for finer control or smoother transitions. So, is the trade-off worth it? That depends on your workflow and expectations. Here's another real-world snag: compatibility and connectivity. The VT-4 supports USB audio and can connect directly to your computer, which is great for streaming or recording. However, the unit lacks MIDI connectivity, which might disappoint musicians wanting to sync effects with other gear. Also, the mic input quality is decent but not exceptional, which means if you're serious about vocal fidelity, pairing the VT-4 with a high-quality mic and preamp is necessary. For casual users singing into a basic mic, it delivers perfectly acceptable sound. But audiophiles looking for crystal-clear, pristine vocal capture might notice some coloration or noise floor. On the bright side, the device's minimalistic approach means fewer points of failure, but it also limits expandability. So, what about the creativity factor? This is where the VT-4 shines for many users. It's a fantastic brainstorming tool for fresh vocal ideas, experimental sounds, or live performance flair. The instant control over pitch and format encourages playful exploration, which can inspire new musical directions. You don't need to be a sound tech wizard to get compelling results fast. That immediate gratification is critical for creative flow. But don't expect the VT-4 to replace your entire vocal setup. It's more of an enhancer and a performer's companion than a studio powerhouse. Think of it as your vocal effects sidekick, with personality but some quirks. And speaking of quirks, let's lighten the mood with a couple of jokes you can appreciate as a voice-transforming enthusiast. Why did the vocal processor go to therapy? Because it had too many issues with pitch. Or how about this? Using the VT-4 is like having a magic wand for your voice, except sometimes it's more like a squirt gun. But seriously, the fun you can have with this device offsets the frustrations, especially if you're into live jamming or quirky sound design. Just prepare for moments where the robot voice effect may make your dog look concerned. Before we pull this all together, here's a little secret. Despite some hurdles, the VT-4's compact size and portability make it a rare gem for any gigging vocalist or electronic artist on the move. Few devices pack this kind of vocal processing power into such a pocket-friendly form. The 5-hour battery life can get you through a standard set or rehearsal without scrambling for outlets. Plus, Roland's reputation for durable gear means this device is built to last in live conditions. Yes, it requires patience to master its quirks, but the sonic rewards can be well worth it. Imagine standing on stage, tweaking your vocal harmonies or robotic effects live, creating sounds your audience has never heard. That's where the VT-4 earns its stripes. So, how do we sum this honest review? The Roland VT-4 Voice Transformer is not perfect. It never promised to be. It's a user-friendly, creative vocal effects box with enough features to keep most live performers delighted, but it also carries some limitations in depth and reliability. If you want a compact tool to instantly tweak your voice with classic and futuristic effects without wading through menus, this is a solid pick. But if you crave advanced editing, intricate multi-effect routing, or studio-grade pristine vocal quality, you might find yourself outgrowing it quickly. In short, this is a device that rewards exploration and spontaneity, but might frustrate the perfectionist. For nearly $300, it offers a fun, portable way to spice up your vocals, with a little patience and a sense of humor. So if you're ready to experiment, perform live with greater vocal creativity, or simply add unique textures to your voice, I recommend giving the Roland VT-4 a shot. Check out the link in the description for the best price on Amazon. It's often discounted enough to be a no-brainer for what it delivers. Remember, every vocal journey has its glitches and funny stories, and with the VT-4, those stories might just make your performance legendary. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button if this review helped you make an informed choice. Happy vocal transforming!